So the Come On Man segment, we like to find someone that's done something, said something so ridiculous, so absurd that usually we, even though we're going to poke fun at them, there's not much else we can say except, come on, man. So we are not, you know, completely one-sided on these things, all one way or another. We pick on a lot of these leftists and these weird people, the trans people, we hit them all. We get them every week. Now, even though one of our own doesn't mean they should be off limits, right? If somebody is one of our own, I should say, doesn't mean they should be off limits. We need to be able to poke fun at ourselves, make fun of ourselves a little bit, and be able to make fun of the people on our team. So I say that to show you guys the man that I hope would become the next president of the United States. He did something this past week that we couldn't let it go. So without further ado, Juice, would you like to bring up our man Trump in his own words?
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song, God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our Founding Father documents, yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this God Bless the USA Bible. And it's just very important and very important to me. I want to have a lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul. Many of you have never read them and don't know the liberties and rights you have as Americans and how you are being threatened to lose those rights. It's happening all the time. It's a very sad thing that's going on in our country, but we're going to get it turned around.
Okay. So let me start by saying I have no issue with Trump doing an infomercial for a Bible. That's not the issue at all. It's fine if he wants to sell autographed versions of the Bible that include a Constitution, a Bill of Rights. Great, I'm all for it. So I have no issue with that at all. I think some people did, and that kind of aggravated me. So that is not why we want to give him the old come on man treatment. The one piece that I'm a little aggravated at is there was a part that I was looking for. I just couldn't actually find the clip of him doing it, but apparently there is a special Bible you could buy that costs a little bit more, and it actually comes with an audio cassette tape as well, and it's Trump narrating the whole Bible for you. And the thing I was looking for would have given us all those little snippets. So since we couldn't find it, me and Juice will just have to try to remember the commercial that actually was like, oh, if you buy this Bible, you'll get such classics as, and God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. He thought, wow, it's the greatest light ever, the best light. This light is huge, huge light. It's great. It's the best light. And God was pleased because of this light.
And one like, thou shalt not bear fake news against thy neighbor.
Yes, exactly.
False witness.
And the clip of him saying, and Peter was told that he would, you will deny the Lord 3 times, 3 huge denials, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 denials before the crocs.
The cock crows.
The cock crows. The cock.
Very large cock.
It's crowing.
Beautiful cock.
And all over the place. And Pilate turned to the crowd. Well,
guess what, Peter? You're fired.
And Pilate asked the crowd out there, do you want Jesus or Barabbas? And horrible crowd, terrible crowd, horrible people. They said, give us Barabbas.
Crucify him.
Crucify. And it was a crucifixion. It was maybe the
Yeah.
biggest crucifixion of all time.
Similar thing when will the cup pass from, let this cup pass from me. Jesus has the others stay and like, hey, stay awake, just be alert. I'm gonna take Zebedee's crew and
Yep.
whoever right up to pray. And they're sleeping when he comes back.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, horrible disciples. That's what they got me. These horrible disciples taking a nap.
Who's sleeping? You sleeping? I don't sleep at all. I run the country. I run the world. I run an empire. I run real estate. No sleep. I get no sleep. And these guys are sleeping. These guys over here, I'm doing a terrible Trump, but I can promise you that this is what was in the clip that we just couldn't find. He was saying things like that and reading his passages and ad-libbing, stuff as he went. I think he said something about Noah and his ark, and he took 2 of every animal. You need 1 male, 1 female, so that they could procreate. You see, right here in the Bible, it tells you there's 2 sexes. That was another bit that he threw in there.
Thou shalt not kill unless you're me on 5th Avenue. I could shoot a man dead.
Yes.
And they'll still vote for me.
Still vote for me. Absolutely. And at the very end, I think he even says, and the Lord says, vote Trump. He throws that in there as well. I just couldn't stop laughing at that one. It's a good one. Good story. But at the end of the day, I'm still glad the guy's trying to sell a Bible. That's not a bad thing. Right, James?
Yeah, worse things he could be doing. And I'm not hating on combining it with the U.S. Like, doesn't bother me
it's
that
actually
much.
a pretty good idea.
I feel like it's a little on the line. I mean, like, this should be a sacred book, not. But I mean, the other things he's talking about is sacred to us as well. Like, it's not putting in political ideology. It's just this is what we were founded on. These are our rights.
True.
But
he is right though too when he says that people don't understand the things that their own rights and the things that should be granted to them by being citizens in this great country, the greatest country that's ever lived. So he is right on that. Well, I think that's about all I can remember from that Trump infomercial. Reading the Bible for you. Maybe if we find it, we can put it in the comments for you guys so you can get the real version of it. But yeah, it was good stuff. Juice, you got anything else to add to the Trump thing there?
Not to the Trump thing. Just a happy Easter to everybody coming up this weekend.
Okay, good man. Before we completely finish up, I guess we'll give Mr. Trump. We have to give this to you, sir, just because you didn't include your actual audio version. You didn't let the audience know about that. So for that, and not for trying to sell us the Bible, just for not including your own audio version of it, is the reason why you, sir, have earned yourself one big, fat, classic.
Come on, man.